Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. Firstly, apologies if my voice sounds like shit in some of the sections of this review. Got kind of a bit of a dodgy throat at the moment, but that's not going to stop me from doing this review because I feel pretty dapper at the moment, and well, it's about time I got round to reviewing one of the ciders that Bobby Fischer sent me all the way from Sweden. Now, if you haven't seen my unboxing, he sent me 5 ciders to try out, and apparently they're all from like little cider, like craft cider makers over there. They're specially selected and everything. One of them I'd already had before, the Vistakurs Tora and Starker, which was sent to me by Fligtub, so I've already done that review, but that leaves me with 4 other ciders to try from there. And I thought I'd start off with this one here, which is Ocean Cider Golden Apple, as you can see right there. From the Ocean Bryggeriet. I'm sorry, I really can't pronounce Swedish or anything like that, so apologies, I have most likely butchered that one. I thought that this was originally broken, or it had been damaged in transit, because the top on it had brown masking tape all around it, but I think that was just due to, you know, try and protect it during transit, which thankfully it has done. As usual with ciders that have been sent over from other countries, I don't have as much information for you, but Bobby Fischer did very kindly write little bits of info for every single cider that he sent over for me, so I have got a little bit of info. As you can see, it comes in 500ml bottles, as you can see right there. It's 4.8% ABV, as it says on the front, and apparently it's made from selected apples with high acidity and aroma. So, judging from what I can gather from that description, it's probably going to be quite astringent, quite tart, maybe a very sharp and dry cider here. But again, you know, I could very well be mistaken. I do like this label. It's very punchy, very in your face, sort of a very arty sort of style there. This is probably a typical bottle design for Sweden, but it's very unusual, at least in the UK anyway, to have a bottle with such a short neck. As you can see, it's got almost hardly any neck to it at all. So again, another reason why I thought it was actually broken during transit, but again, thankfully it isn't. So, well, let's waste no more time and get this top open. Wow, a lot of fizz coming from that, and a lot of smoke too. Wow, don't know if you can see that. Do you see the little bit of smoke coming from there? Means absolutely nothing to the cider, but I just think it looks really, really cool. So, what smells do I get off the bottle? God, my mind's all over the place at the moment. Oh yeah, definitely a very sharp smelling cider here. Yeah, got a slight bitterness to it. But yeah, you could definitely smell, like, you can smell it's going to be a really sharp and acidic cider. But it still smells really, really lovely. I can't wait to get this in the glass and try it out, so I'm going to do just that. Obviously, I don't know what colour it's going to be. So yeah, while I'm pouring this out, I will say thank you very much, Bobby Fischer, for sending all these ciders out to me. I really, really do appreciate it. That is a lot of foam. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to leave it there because, as you can see, there is a lot of foam. Look at that. That is very, very unusual for a cider. Look at all that carbonation. That's quite insane. That's probably one of the most heavily carbonated ciders I've ever done. Very thick, foamy head as well. That's not actually disappearing quickly at all. But you can see from the colour, it's a very light straw in colour. And, well, if you can get through all the bubbles anyway. But, yeah, apart from that, it looks like a really, really lovely cider. I might just be able to get the rest of it out now. Gosh, we've got a lively one here, haven't we? Blimey. Is there any sediment? I can't actually tell. I can't see through, I don't think so. I think there's a little bit, but you know me. I'm not that fussed about natural sediment in ciders. There we go, the foam's disappeared now so you can kind of see it. But do we get any more smells off the glass? Not really. The carbonation is just really attacking my nose and stopping me from getting any more flavours out. But from what I could gather, it smells really, really lovely. And as you can see, it's got a slight haziness to it. As you can see, so probably a bottle conditioned cider that we have here, but looks really lovely. But once it... Hold on a sec. Are you seeing this? It's formed its own head again. You saw that, and just a little while ago there was no head to it, and now it's just formed its own head. I've never seen a cider do that before. That is absolutely amazing. Well, this is going to be a different experience, isn't it? So, here we go. Here's to our Ocean Cider Golden Apple, apparently. And cheers, Bobby Fischer. Thank you very much for sending it over, and, well, cheers to you guys. Bottoms up. Whoa! Oh, that is sharp. Wow. Woohoo! I thought I'd had some astringent ciders in my time, but I think this might possibly be the most astringent cider I have ever had. I was not expecting that at all. Let's go for a second opinion straight away. Oh yeah, very sharp, very, very astringent and tart. Whew, like sucking on a lemon. Oh, blimey. Definitely wasn't expecting that at all. And yet underneath all of that, you have got a very nice light apple taste to it all. Very juicy as well. You can kind of taste the juiciness. I'd imagine that, as it says, golden apples, which kind of reminds me of like sort of like green apple varieties might have gone into this cider. Obviously, I don't know that, 100%. But whoa. Ages and ages ago, I had Henry Weston's Extra Dry, and I thought that was astringent. This one knocks it clear out of the ballpark, definitely. Let's get another one. Obviously, with these sorts of tastes, I'm getting sort of like lemony, strong citric, strong citrus fruit notes from it, especially like the real like high acidity ones like lemon, getting a touch of lime in there as well. Strangely enough, a slight touch of like grapefruit, white grapefruit I'm getting as well. All very highly acidic fruits, which kind of complements this cider really, really well. Obviously, if you don't like this sort of cider or that type of drink, then this really isn't going to be the one for you, because it is very, very acidic. But yeah, for all you other guys, this is really, really lovely. One point that I would say is it's probably a little bit too fizzy for its own liking. It probably kind of detracts from some of the flavours from being so, well, lively. That's, yeah, as I said, I've never seen a cider do that before, and as you can see, it's still holding a slight head as well, which is very, very unlike a cider. But me personally, I think this is okay. It tastes a lot stronger than 4.8%. Tastes more like 6 or 7% cider, but just shows you tastes can be deceptive. So let's go in for a final taste before the final verdict. Whew, yeah. Obviously, this is not going to be to everyone's tastes, because this is a very, very specific sort of cider. It's not going to cater to everybody, but for people that do like this sort of drink, I think this is probably going to be one of the best ones that they've had. As I said, me personally, I would cut down on the carbonation a little bit. It is kind of quietening down a little bit in there, but there's still a lot of carbonation. But yeah, as I said, me personally, I quite enjoy this actually. I'm going to be really looking forward to finishing off this bottle. But personally, well, for me, Ocean Golden Apple Cider is going to get a 7 out of 10. Good start to the ciders that were sent over from Bobby Fischer, and well, I'm looking forward to trying the other 3 ciders that I've got to try. Well, especially as one of them is going to be the strongest cider I've ever reviewed on here, but that's for another review. But yeah, if you are ever in Sweden or you see this sea ocean cider anywhere at all, you probably don't get it in stores in that area, because you did say they are very select. You probably have to go to the cider makers themselves to actually get hold of the bottle. Again, I'm not sure of that. I do know they have got a Facebook page, so if you search for Ocean Bryggeriet, or whatever it, however you pronounce that, if you search for that, you might be able to stumble across their Facebook page. So yeah, check them out. And well, actually, I forgot to totally mention, I don't know how much this bottle cost Bobby Fischer to actually buy, so I don't have that information, unfortunately. Anyway, there we go, another episode of The Cider Drink for you guys. I hope you liked it, and well, it was full of surprises today. Certainly wasn't expecting such a lively cider, and it's still maintaining ahead. Absolutely amazing. So until next time, I will be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. But until then, once again, thank you Bobby Fischer for sending this over, and I'll see you on the next Cider Drinker Cider Review. Take care, guys. Until next time.